Wizard with a Gun blends together many genres very well, and there are lots of different systems and intricacies to learn, so here are 7 tips to help make things just a little bit easier. There is almost always more than one way to find what you are looking for, and understanding this will make the game much easier. If you're looking for rotten wood, you could shoot down a tree in the toxic wastes, or you can shoot down any tree anywhere with toxic bullets. If you're looking for charcoal, for example, you could take wood back to the tower and refine it, but you can also shoot down a tree with burning bullets. The quicker you understand the language of Wizard with a Gun, the easier things will get. Before you know it, your storage chest will be full, and then you'll need to build another storage chest because you never know when you might need a poisoned liver. If the occasion arises that you don't have the necessary materials to build a new storage chest, you can also store goods in the Arcane Annihilator, as it has 9 extra spots. Just be careful not to hit the convert your materials into arcana button. You can buy yourself more time in the Shatter by defeating Chaos, but the farther that you progress, the harder this Chaos Rift becomes. However, if you're heading to one of the later levels, you should consider going to the first or second area and look for rifts, because defeating those will grant you the same amount of additional time, with the bonus of being drastically easier. Spending time looking in the first 2 areas usually results in a net positive time gain, and if you don't find any within the first minute or so, you're best just heading back to the tower and reset the timer and the world. The way to find new recipes for better gear is by scanning new enemies. However, just like taking a picture of wildlife, if you get too close, it will run away. In this case, the wildlife will most likely attack you. Although if you keep a safe distance, you should be able to scan first, pull out your gun, and still shoot first. You only have 5 minutes to find what you need in the Shatter. You can get yourself some additional time by defeating Chaos, but the best way to make the most of your time is to prioritize finding the telescopes, as they will pinpoint exactly where your next target is. It might be the next telescope, a Chaos Rift, or a new gate back to the tower, or hopefully the enemy who is holding the time gear that you need. Either way, using the telescopes will eliminate aimlessly wandering because you don't have time for that. With a buffet of magical bullets, it can be hard to decide, but I would strongly suggest to put at least one focus on upgrading your charm bullet. This will allow you to create a necromancer light build, and not only will a stronger ally help defeat enemies quicker, but as an added bonus, it will also draw their aggro. This will allow you to either scan them if you need, which is handy for learning valuable recipes, but it also allows you to shoot them without putting yourself in danger. Some of the bosses can be extremely challenging, especially if you arrive in a less than perfect shape. One of the smartest things that you can do when you enter a boss room is to assess the situation, and you have the time to do this because the chaos timer stops. They also won't attack you until you instigate the fight, and this gives you time to make sure that you are in the best position for success. Eliminate environmental hazards because these will be a bigger nuisance than you think. Make sure you have the right weapon equipped, and make sure you are as healed as possible.